So for this episode of Skyward Sword, I'm going to be standing. I have the microphone set up so that I can be standing because I have not seen this fight, but I've watched my brother like in a glimpse, and I know there's a lot of Skyward slashes. So yeah.
Yeah, you have a real issue with Skyward slashes. Your arm is going to be literally in the air the entire time, and you don't want to be hitting the microphone in front of you. Yeah, I get it.
That and just the fact that, if I'm going to end up standing anyway, that way you guys can hear, and it's not. I've been watching some of the episodes where I'm just like, hold on, and I just step away, and you just can't hear a word I'm saying.
Nope, nothing.
So...
And I have to carry the show, and I don't like doing that anymore.
You do it better if you don't have to play. Like, the messenger is just straight up you just being silent.
Because I'm focusing. I focus.
Welcome back to what could essentially be the final episode. Now, if you guys remember last time, we fought the dude, and the final boss, hopefully the final boss, is in there. My hearts were low, so I went all the way back up and took a seat in the time place and then healed my hearts. We got to the potions on deck. We have 3 health potions and 1 shield potion, which freaking carried last time, so we'll definitely use that, but we should be set. If this is the last episode, I'm gonna just have my arrows ready because I don't know what's gonna be. I'm legitimately sad. I almost teared up freaking loading up this episode, so
I'm gonna be glad.
I have a special heart.
4 episodes, 75 episodes?
I think this is episode 75. But this is by far the longest series in Gamecast history.
So far,
yeah. So we have to, Linkman's like, oh my god, just go. All right, Linkman. Onward to history.
Let's do it!
Master Linkman. I have important information for you. There's a 99% chance at the final boss.
It's going to kill you.
Once you enter this portal, my analysis indicates a 0% chance, that you will be able to return unless you are able to vanquish your foe. Are you ready to proceed? I'm ready.
See, that's probably the one prediction that I would agree with.
Understood, Master Linkman. You know that even in the place that lies beyond this portal, I will be with you. And Master, good luck.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like have you fall into it.
I thought there would be more of a dramatic walk-in.
Right. Just run in.
We in the ocean? Where's my shield?
Yeah, where's your sword? Oh, okay.
I'm holding it. Okay. This feels like a Tekken 7 fight.
Demise. So you've decided to meet your end in battle after all. It pleases me greatly to see such misplaced valor, human. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings, for where we stand shall serve as your tomb for eternity.
It's pretty nice. I was expecting a fiery hell. This is imagine what I thought heaven would look like.
The hate for the gods that has boiled in my veins. You will taste all of it in the bite of my blade. The only question left is how long you will manage to remain standing before I take your life. Try to keep it interesting for me, would you?
I'll do better than that. I'll destroy you.
And when you do fall, know that your world and everything in it is mine to dominate, mine to subjugate, mine to rule.
Awesome voice acting.
When I finish with you, you can take solace in knowing your friends and kin will soon follow as I wipe all who oppose me from the face of the world.
Oh, yo. Oh, I thought he was going to do a cool pose.
Right? It won't be long now.
Sorry.
At last, the almighty power I've sought for millennia.
This guy over here is giving cool monologues, and all Linkman has done is just what? Ha! Huzzah! He's just doing different poses. I guess this would really be a one-sided conversation.
Right. I will take the Triforce for my own. and the world shall be under my foot for eternity.
Yeah, this conversation should have ended with the last one.
Yeah.
It was cool, and then like I did the pose, and he kept talking. He's like, "Oh, we're not done."
He had this whole monologue series.
Hey, buddy. I missed. What is the situation here? Does it just start off? No. Okay. Please? Oh, can I not do it yet? I don't think I can do it. Oh, okay.
Dodge and hit.
That's not dodge, it's a reflect.
Oh, okay.
I'm assuming.
You can't roll left or right.
I mean, I can do this, but...
There he goes. Okay. So
Oh.
you gotta just reflect his attacks.
What's up, big boy? I'm the Linkman of the ages, brother.
Come on! Get it!
I messed up.
Yes, you did. You say you're a gamer.
I think I am.
That's what I think as well, but you've proven me wrong on many occasions.
Was that a fake?
It was a feigning attack.
This requires skill? Hold on.
Your block game is on par today. Okay, maybe not. I spoke too soon.
1 second, sir. Okay. Let me jump back into action. Okay.
You feigned again.
That move.
You know, if this is going to be the entire fight, I think you got this in the bag. I mean,
There's gonna be more, you know.
yeah. Because if this is the whole fight, Giram was harder than this guy.
How many hits does he take? God, that move. He hasn't hit me with it, but damn, I keep falling for it.
Yeah, you do. All right, Damon King, what do you got?
He did it again! Every time. He's like, I'm gonna get you.
Oh, you weren't paying attention.
Let me jump back into action.
Right?
What was that?
A punch.
Can't do that. This is a sword battle.
Hey, phase 2. Congratulations.
Wasn't too bad.
Oh, he's electric. You're screwed.
Oh,
Yep.
okay,
As I
dodge
thought.
that one. Can I do that?
No.
Wait. Yes, I can.
Oh,
Oh, get out of it. No, I wasn't trying to attack.
so one attack because he blocks it.
I would like one. I would like one.
It's not gonna happen.
It did it though.
No, it didn't.
Yeah,
there it is.
no, it did. No, it didn't.
Okay, so you figured it out. You need to get charged by lightning.
Ah, come on. Okay. Oh, wait, do I still have it? No.
No.
Also, that does a lot. I need you to watch my hearts.
No, yeah, you're low. It's not up. Come on, raise that hand.
I was about to.
Oh, you almost had. You were.
Dude, this freaking, is it like the switch? Like not.
There it is.
Come on, give me a charge. Come on.
Oh, good job, dodge.
It's just
That
not
wasn't-
doing it. You seeing
Ooh,
this
he
garbage?
took 2 hearts on you on that.
He's been doing it. It is not.
There it
Thank
is.
you. Jeez. Where is this doofus? Oh my god.
And he lost it.
This game sucks.
You can't dodge while drinking a potion?
No, I have to be locked on to dodge.
Oh.
Yes. Okay, got it. Got hit in. Stop being on the shield. Get on him again. Okay.
Nice. Phase 3.
Oh, what? That would have been dope.
That would have been legit.
Why did it do it?
Okay, I was wrong. We're still in phase 2.
Yeah.
Woo. He's not defeated, is he?
I don't know.
This is pretty sad if this is the end. This could be the end.
I don't think so.
You put a lightning blade through his chest.
No, he's got something else.
By the way, when did we become Kakashi?
Oh, Kakatsuchi?
Kakashi. I had to think of the name for a second.
Lightning blade.
Oh, what? What happened to the sword?
Did you lose it? I don't know.
Oh, I've seen that picture before. Extraordinary. You stand as a paragon of your kind, human. You fight like no man or demon I have ever known. Though this is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born anew in a cycle with no end. I will rise again.
What?
Those like you, those who share the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse.
Yeah, I'm not hitting the button, so just be ready.
An incarnation of my hatred shall ever follow your kind, dooming them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all time. Did we beat him?
I guess. I think he's making a prophecy.
Yeah.
He's saying that basically his evil is going to reign throughout Ganon, but I will also
Pretty
be
much.
going down in history too,
Yeah.
to have this endless fight over and over again,
Okay.
which I'll do.
Wow. We really beat this?
I thought that was going to be a lot more
Yeah,
harder
so
than
did
it
I.
was.
You only had to use one potion, and you probably could have even not actually
Used
taken
it, yeah. It was just because the freaking switch wasn't catching. Maybe I should have sat down. I don't know. The switch, the thing wasn't catching the fact that my sword was in there.
Yeah.
I have confirmed the eradication of the Demon King.
Okay.
His residual consciousness has been absorbed into the Master Sword
Interesting.
and is now sealed away. He was happy about losing too, which is interesting.
That was.
What's his name? Probably not as happy.
I'm disappointed.
A little bit. I don't like the fact that he was happy to die.
No. So now do you have to go in through the time portal and defeat him again? Is that
Or just put the sword back?
maybe? You were Impa.
Was I?
Yeah.
You have done well. Linkman. Look at she's crying. Oh no, it's just a tattoo.
Linkman! I'm sorry. Linkman! Thank you. I think it's over. Finally, it's all over. Nice going, you two. You guys were totally amazed in this little venture I like to call the Legend of Groose. That's a little joke. It's you.
Joke or not, your contributions to our efforts were heroic. You have my thanks.
Oh, well, you know, just glad I could make myself useful. I'm happy things turned out okay. Hey, so things look pretty soon up here. What do you say, guys? Ready to head back to our own time? Granny was really worried about you two. We don't want to keep the little girl in suspense too long. So is Fee going to leave you now?
The true ending. Hylia, your grace, or perhaps you prefer Zelda. It pleases me to know you are safe. Master, I must speak with you. Her face there is so weird.
Right?
Oh, there it is. I was like, I know I'm going to leave the Master Sword here. Unfortunately.
That sucks.
Master Linkman. Master Linkman. You have successfully protected the goddess, reborn and defeated demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. Finally, you've been tested enough as the hero.
Right?
My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant. Drive the sword into the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword to enter a sleep without end. Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please set the sword in the pedestal and bring the goddess' mission to an end. Now, Master, it's time to conclude our necessary companionship.
Just got smacked in the back of the head.
It's like a push on the back. I'll always remember, there's a 90% chance that this is gonna work.
There's a 10% chance it's going to fail,
Yeah.
but 90%.
If I miss this, they couldn't have me pull it down. That would have been so awesome,
Right? Give you one more interaction with the game before it ends. Okay, so now can you take the sword back?
I don't know what the end game looks like if I just have the Master Sword, or if I'm just given like a sword that's potentially.
You think
Like-
there's end game?
Well, you can go back and do side missions and stuff,
Oh, you
or like
can?
I can go back and get the rest of the hearts. What? Oh, Linkman. Linkman, hear me. My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen hero of the land, on your quest. When I first awoke and began this task, I perceived it as merely serving my function as a servant to her grace. However, I have come to consider the information corresponding to our time together among the most precious data I have on record. Is she a robot?
Right? She's AI.
I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit, Linkman. But
Definitely
now,
AI.
at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience a feeling I am unable to identify. I lack sufficient data to be sure of my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates closest to what your people call happiness.
So she doesn't understand emotion.
All I'm thinking about is that Game Grumps made a joke about this, but I know you probably would know it because it's Futurama.
Uh-huh.
But it's like when Fry has like this, there was this girl he wanted, but she's long been dead, so he gets like a robot of her. And then she's like, "I'll never forget you, Fry. Memory deleted," and then dies.
Yeah, that's the Lucy Liu episode.
Yeah. "I'll never forget you, Fry. Memory deleted." Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak, I feel my consciousness fading away. Before I enter the sleep that calls me in the sword, I wish to relay to you words that I record many times over the course of our journey. Many have said them to you thus far, but I now wish to say them for myself. Thank you, Master Linkman. May we meet again in another life.
She said she was going to sleep for eternity. She just contradicted herself.
I think she means, well, I think possibly, I could be wrong. I think the spirit of Fi is also something that goes, there's Zelda, Link, Ganon, and Fi. Because we have Navi.
Well, Navi is a fairy, not a sword.
No, I know, but it's the spirit of it. Because the same Master Sword is different in the timelines. Like
I suppose.
the fairy that...
But Fi
Ocarina
herself
of
never
Time-
shows up again.
Correct. This Linkman never
Ganon
shows
is always Ganon, Link is always Link, and Zelda's always
Not
Zelda.
true, this Ganon wasn't Ganon.
It was Ganon.
But it's but they're also different incarnates. Like this Linkman is not the same as the Linkman
Yes,
in Breath of the
I
Wild.
agree with that. They're all reincarnations of each other, but they always carry the same name, typically.
I don't know, man. Zelda, your grace, you possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I also could be wrong on that. It might just be these three, but I just... I don't know. There's always some guidance. But sometimes, actually, no, because Zelda sometimes plays the role for both. She did that in One Waker, so... I am being of this age.
A being.
I am a being of this age. My place is here. Cool. Oh, because the most awkward silence. I know that, but
Sorry.
You must return to your own time. I will take care of the gate once you have passed through.
I can't do that. You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. Please, Impa, come back with us.
And the greatest thing you could just do is just visit the old lady, because that's her. So in the future,
Well,
it'll be like
they
her
haven't
future-
revealed that in the game, but we
know.
know. Those who know.
Zelda, at the command of the goddess, I passed through the gate of time. I did so to protect you and aid the fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remnants of demise are decaying slowly within the sword. Someone must stay behind to watch over this blade. His spirit must not reawaken. He must never be allowed to threaten the world again. This is the nature of the task given to my tribe. As a member of the Sheikah, the goddess' chosen guardians, I gladly work on this duty. Zelda, I shall watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave in the grasp of man. Dependence on its might is an invitation to disaster. When it has served its purpose, it must be secreted away to lie dormant once again, the knowledge of its existence hidden from mortal history. These are the words the goddess spoke to me long ago. I remember them well, as do you, I'm sure. Are we gonna see the old lady with it or something?
Yeah, right.
That's how they're gonna reveal it. It's like then they're like, all right,
big reveal.
bye, old lady, and then slow camera fade, and she's like, goodbye, and then you see it on her wrist. Ah, crap! What did that say? Damn it! I hit the button by accident.
Jacob, pay attention.
Yeah, you'll see it. The whole editor Jacob will see it again.
Yeah, but we won't. Or I won't.
Her arms are so freakishly long.
Yeah, they are. But she's also freakishly tall.
Might be proportionate.
And it's sealed.
And it fades.
Fades away.
When I lost my long arms, I made this hat. Oh, they're drawing the picture. Yep, there it is.
Oh, called it.
Well, we called it kind of wrong, but we knew how it was going to do it.
Yeah, but we knew that she was going to reveal that she had it.
See? I told you we'd meet again. Oh, that's kind of sad.
Yeah.
I mean, like a happy sad.
happy sad. For her, it was like 2 seconds.
I'm with such a manly man right now that if I was playing this by myself, I think I'd be tearing up a little bit. But I'm with such a... Oh, what? What is happening?
What is going on? She just fades to dust.
We'll meet again, and then she dies? What? Why? What?
So, isn't the Sheikah tribe supposed to be taking care of the sword? Who's her?
I guess it's fully away. What?
Impa, thank you. Thank you for everything.
Oh, the sword's just chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Linkman's like, well, all right. No,
I might as well just take it.
Yeah, it's been dormant long enough, right? I can just... It's a good sword.
Right? Hey, this door's a door. All right, that's probably where Zelda was.
Maybe for some year anniversary or live stream or something, we can do this game again, because I know there's a hero mode.
Ugh.
So
No.
as a celebration for one of
No.
our biggest series ever.
Maybe a one-off.
That's why I said a live stream.
Oh, okay.
It would be a live stream we have to dedicate our whole day to, but I like, just as some sort of like memento, like maybe like 5 years of the Gamecast or something, if we go that long, which hopefully we do. But just for something, because I mean, like, this is such a, I feel like this is a monumental thing. It feels huge in my heart.
That's because you don't finish games.
Listen, you're right.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're probably going to have to say goodbye to Linkman for a while.
But never fear. There are many, many, many Zelda games. So I think we made this decision that we will be sure to see Linkman's journey. As the first Link to the Past was Elf, and now we have Linkman, but I think deep in our hearts we want Linkman to continue the journey. So Elf will stay for Link to the Past, but past that it'll be Linkman.
Yeah.
Is it just going to replay the whole thing?
Are we going to just watch all the cutscenes?
Well, I figured we have a chance now to actually talk about genuinely what we feel about this game. I mean, we just sat through it. You've now seen the ending because you never even finished it.
Yeah, I never finished it. So it was nice to know the lore, but to be honest, I don't think I ever want to play this on my own.
Yeah, I think, like, if we, like, going back, if we never do this live stream or whatever, and it's just something that is just sitting around, and I could have the feeling. I think if I did play it again, though, it probably would be on the controller.
Oh,
because
without a doubt.
Yeah. Maybe that's what I'll do for the hard mode, is just to be on an actual controller so I can just sit and enjoy it. Because that's the only
motion controls sucked in this game.
Yeah, that's the only thing that, like, I think was really just bad. Was it's a really cool gimmick until you actually have to, like,
do it to survive.
Yeah. It's like when it's fun and you're just fighting enemies, you're like, oh, this is so cool. I'm Link, and it feels so awesome. But when you make a whole $60 game out of it, it's like, okay, this gimmick got real old after,
Okay, this didn't happen in the...
Yeah, it did.
I don't remember that scene.
Oh, no, that's right. I've seen this before, but I haven't seen it.
Oh,
that's
so
right.
we're following
now we're seeing what Zelda's been going through. These
Okay.
little pictures are how are all of Zelda's trials
and
how she met him,
trying to go through and do everything. Okay.
Yeah. So as
basically,
Linkman,
Zelda is regaling Link what happened to her.
Not necessarily. We're just seeing it, but
Right,
I don't
but
know.
we're Link, right?
I don't sure, but I think what this is like basically as Linkman was like, all right, I gotta find Zelda. She's over here. 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 Then this is what Zelda was doing each of those
so she's
times.
telling the story to Link.
Sure. But
You
yeah,
just
overall,
agreeing with me to shut me up, aren't you?
yes. Overall, I will gladly say I'm glad to have finished it. I'm also, the hate that this game gets, I don't think it's deserved. I think more and more people are loving Skyward Sword now, especially now that you can play it on controller. Because I will say, the fact that if I were forced to 100% go through this motion controls, yeah, this game is very annoying in that aspect. But it's a fun, like I do understand some of the complaints. Like, people say that flying around on the bird is like, okay, we get it. There's not a lot, like Wind Waker does the same thing almost, where like there's not a lot going on in the actual overworld.
Yep.
When you're traveling,
The
to where it
transition
kind of
from
gets
one area to another.
yeah, so it kind of just gets dull. So that makes sense, but I mean some minor things here and there, but nothing about it. Like, even if this wasn't for a show and I could have just sat through and played it, I mean, I remember especially going through this game in particular, when I knew I had to wait another 2 weeks for the next recording session of it, there were times during that like man, I really want to
I want to finish the game.
Yeah. and there are some games, like I would say even the Messenger or Under Here, like even as we're getting closer to the end, it's like I can wait. Like, I'm not in the drastic dire, but this game was always like, yes, I'm excited to continue and see it. So this is cool. I'm glad they made this remake for it, especially considering that I think the Switch is better. And the whole idea of the because before you had the Wiimote and the nunchuck, or I don't actually know how they did it, to be honest with you, because how it would be with the shield or whatever. I'm not sure how exactly they did it, but I know it was for the Wii. But now that you have the two Joy-Cons and they're separate, being able to have the shield on one hand and the sword on the other is cool, and like how they feel separate from each other. like how they would normally feel. But I'll stick with my buttons. Now, what would be really cool? Like 2-3 years down the line, Skyward Sword remastered again, but for VR. That would be cool. I would actually love that.
If they got the motion controls down. Because right now we had issues depending on where we were. Like if your arm was already extended and it's like you're not doing it, you had to kind of reach.
And it's gonna be way better because you got 2 little Joy-Cons for like a tablet sized thing. A whole VR system, especially like if you have the ones that connect to a computer, have like cameras and sensors set up everywhere. Or you have like the Oculus one where you set like a special space and you have the 2 remotes with the headset right here. So you're not gonna have that same motion control problem. It probably would have to be a lot easier, and the actual like running around and moving would be difficult. But I think like a full Skyward Sword, like eventually like, traveling through and immersive, that would be, I would pay for that. That would be really, really cool to do like a VR Skyward Sword. If they were to do any Zelda VR, this one would make the most sense. I know some person had made Ocarina of Time. VR and stuff, like that's cool to like see it, but this one just would make the most sense because it already had a motion element to it, so a lot of the bosses and things would already be designed around having to hit them a certain way.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, this is the final episode. I think for a while, I think we already have said multiple times throughout the series what Zelda game at least I want to play next.
I think you said you wanted Wind Waker.
Yeah, I wanted you to go through Wind Waker on the because I have the Wii U, so I have the remaster of that one. And I played Wind Waker before, never beaten it though. So it's either A, I can go through it and actually beat it, or B, since you don't like the game,
I've never played
or you never played it, but you have a bad memory associated with it.
Well, yeah, because of the fact that I had to.
And so I want to change I want to change that heart of stone into a heart of flesh. Because I genuinely think Wind Waker,
cold towards Wind Waker.
I think Wind Waker has a is one of the best Zelda games, along with Ocarina of Time. Now, this one I do not think is even close to being up there with one of the best, but I would say, honestly, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this, I think I would enjoy this more than I would enjoy like Majora's Mask. I wasn't that big
I'd
of a
actually
fan
agree
of
with you on
Majora's
that
Mask.
statement because I was not a fan of Majora's Mask.
I didn't like the whole aspect of Majora's Mask, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
And I know a lot of people love it, and I'll have to try it again because again, it's also another one I've never beaten. So we're gonna end up playing it on here eventually, but I'm not as looking forward to that one.
I was not expecting a cutscene at the end of the credits.
That's kind of why I was going even with the time. Plus, it's the final episode, so I'm making sure that
we cover
everything. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm playing the harp. I thought I was just like, I thought my hand was just up and my fist was just out, and I'm like ready to make a pose. Ba-ding, ba-ding.
Oh, Groove Sky finally gets to fly again.
Yeah. There's no way that bird is supporting his weight.
No way.
Ain't no way.
Is that it?
I think so.
Okay.
We'll say this, with a lot of Legend of Zelda games.
Look around us. As a child, I always dreamed of a world below. I wanted to see the surface with my own eyes. Feel the land's warmth breeze on my skin. I think I want to live here. I always want to feel solid ground beneath my feet. See the clouds above my head, and watch over the Triforce.
Interesting.
What about you, Linkman? What will you do now?
Did all this to save you. I'm gonna be with you.
I'm gonna follow you.
Haha. Interesting. So they give an explanation to why all these other games are now on the ground, not in the sky. Because after they do it, they start living here. Because I believe Skyward Sword is one of the OG in the timeline.
I think it's the prequel of the prequel. I mean, it's
like it's Breath of the Wild. As Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is like the newest of the timelines. Skyward Sword is like one of, if not the first.
Yeah. So in the actual timeline, I think it started with them. So the end.
Wow.
Hope you guys enjoyed Skyward Sword as much as we did.
Yeah. Want to just give a big thank you first of all One, to Steven for having this game. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
You can play again in hero mode. Link save. Do you want to continue? No.
No.
Using this save data. I'll check it out. But yeah, thank you to you guys for just sticking around. This has been our biggest series yet. Obviously, we might have some games to take it later, but this has been such a fun series. And yeah, we thank you guys for sticking around, watching us, and enjoying it with us. And we look forward to doing the next game. Even if we have other games that we're playing, by all means, if you see this episode and you're still here in the comments, let us know what you want us to play. Either the next Zelda game. Yeah. If we get a lot of comments saying for one Zelda game, Wind Waker can be put on the side and we just play the other Zelda game.
Yeah, give us a recommendation.
Yeah, we put your recommendations higher than the stuff we want to play. So by all means, we want to do what you guys want to see. So yeah, take care. Until next time. One more time. Linkman! We'll always miss you. Bye.